You know, there are so many scam cases. Most firm, okay, will need to take a deposit. That's what scammers do. They take and then run. Credentials of the company is pretty important.
Have you ever asked yourself why renovation projects in Singapore often face unexpected delays? What are the things to look out for when choosing an interior designer firm? Hi, I'm Huishan and welcome to a brand new episode of Renopod. To answer all the questions, we have Mike from Visionary Interior Design. So welcome, Mike. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Mike Tan from Visionary Interior. So I've been in the business for 9 years.
So we have a very burning question that I have been speaking from the start. So why do renovation projects in Singapore often face unexpected delays?
I think mainly it's maybe miscommunication. Miscommunication, especially between the client and the ID. Okay, so when there are a lot of miscommunication, I believe that things will stop here and there, or like a lot of rectification have to be done. So causes a lot of delay lah.
So any thing you can prep the homeowners before they can engage any IDs to avoid these kind of delays?
Planning is very important. Planning very important. So I know from the planning, floor plan planning to the design planning to the selection, confirmation of all materials.
Is it easy to get a renovation loan in Singapore?
Yeah,
Are
I
there
think
any hidden costs?
renovation loan. I believe starting from this year is slightly tough. Because there used to be 5 renovation banks. 5 banks.
That
provide the renovation loan. Okay, now I believe there's only left with 1.
Why is that
this year.
so?
I don't know, maybe it's not profitable for them. So they kind of withdrew. Because previously when there is such loan, I always tell my client, regardless you're rich or not, take the loan interest low. Then as you go, you're gonna stay there for minimally 5 years. You take the loan for 5 years. By the time of 5 years, you pay off everything already. So don't need to bring out a hefty amount of money and like, I want to renovate this. Then after I don't have enough money, then I'm limited, I'm restricted, I cannot do this, cannot do that. Then a lot of frustration, do already not happy. No point ma.
True. But then based on your knowledge, what kind of costs are there other than interest in the renovation loan?
I think mainly it's interest and the one-time fee. I think it works different for all banks lah.
But right now there's only one.
Right now I believe there's only one. I believe there's only one.
Understand. So okay, so if the customer they take their loan and they do their renovation already, why do they also feel like there's a lot of endless effect after completion?
I think it all goes down to managing expectation.
So they must manage, like they don't have to expect anything and go in like.
I think managing expectation is very important. Okay, so example for my clients, I'll share with them. Because some clients maybe it could be their first time. I want my house to be very nice, very beautiful. Definitely like that one, right? Everybody's excited. I want it to be the best.
Yeah,
alright.
correct.
So after when they go in, they're like, hey, this one not up to my expectation. Hey, this paint got one chip over here. Here got, then they will start to, a lot of stuff. So I mean, it's alright, because this is how we work. Okay, so I always share with my client. Okay, because I met clients, first time they say, no, I confirm want this, I confirm want that. I say, I paiseh, I cannot. Because all my guys all use hand and do one. Yeah, usually they use hand and fabricate. Hand and machine of course.
I thought they need to chop the board.
Because 有时 on site, they need to do some, hands-on themselves. So 100% 我做不到的.
So they do the sanding, buffing on.
Yeah, some of the stuff they have to do it, on hand. It's not like you take something and install there. Even if you install, the nails at foresight, you cannot ensure that every single one is aligned. Okay, but then my point is, at least when you share this kind of expectation, it lowers, it helps the client understand better. So they know that, this little bit thing can touch up one. Not a big problem. So they won't get, because throughout the renovation, if they are very frustrated in every step, then it's very hard for, the project to carry on. And communication will definitely break down.
So what are kind of things that you think that the homeowners cannot accept? Because other than all these kind of small defects, right? What kind of defects that you think that it shouldn't be accepted?
I think it shouldn't be accepted. Very good question. I mean, of course, if you say like if you have a you plan for a 10 feet cabinet, okay? And 去那边要少一个门 you know, like 不可以啦，这样就不可以啦 you know, things have to be complete 嘛。So I mean like apart from that, the minor stuff, I think yeah, mostly are rectifiable. For defect, okay, usually how our process work okay. So I mean, of course, definitely if you know homeowners come up to the site, or like you know even the IDs go up to the site, sometimes you see some like example I say 少一个门 okay, then yeah, that one must be rectified immediately lah. Okay, so if like we were talking about wow, small painting touch up, you know, here got a bit, there got a bit, that one usually we leave it at the back. Okay? Where we complete the project, then we'll meet the homeowners together on site. We'll go through everything. So both of us have a common understanding okay, that all this will be rectified. Then usually we'll take a full video record, okay, and pass this clear instruction to our contractors.
So how can homeowners maximize both functionality and aesthetics in small spaces? Because right now, as we all know, right, all the new houses, BTO, condo are very, very small now compared to the old flats. So how do you think they can maximize the small spaces?
First thing again, planning. I believe planning is very important. And it caters to every lifestyle of the homeowner. Because I believe that everyone is unique. Okay? So we need to cater the lifestyle to each homeowner, you know, to see what they need. Okay, because at times I think a lot of people want a lot of things, but they don't really need. Okay, which result in, you know, poor functionality, you know, and poor aesthetic of the home.
What do you mean? Like what if I only have one room, right? But I want to put my gaming table. I want to put my makeup desk.
Okay.
I want to put like my bed all down there. But it's a very, very small space. How can I do that?
That our taking what you like, okay, and our design from there.
So you understand, but then you reject. Will you reject or not?
I don't really reject okay, unless I believe design, there's no really ugly design So you can like what you like, you know, then we'll see how to blend it in. Of course, if it's too much, okay, I'll have to advise. Okay, because I believe that's my job lah.
So based on my question just now, what will you advise me? Like I will tell you, okay, hi Mike, right now I see a lot of people like minimalistic, I like wabi-sabi. But I also think my feng shui say that I need my room to be red because of white. I need the number 88 on the wall.
Can I have a design in mind? Should I draw it out for you?
Cannot. So you think that's acceptable?
I think that's acceptable, you know, but then maybe the choices of the shades of red we're gonna use, okay, have to differ lah. Maybe not the bold red you have in mind.
But my feng shui sư only give me a few shades of red.
Feng shui sư got give you color code also.
Have.
Okay, then we use that color code.
Cannot. So you will do it lah. But I also want anime in my room also, can lah.
Can.
Okay lah, so based on my...
You don't watch My Hero Academia?
Boku no Hero.
Boku no Hero. Then you know you got the red color scarf. Then we can put 88 there, settle.
わかりました。Okay, so the next question that everybody want to ask is, what should homeowners consider when choosing an interior designer firm?
I think firstly, credentials of the company is really important. Especially, you know, recently there are so many scam cases. Not recently, I mean throughout the years, on and off. You know, there are so many scam cases. So, firstly, credential of the company very important. You know, because in most firms, okay, I believe we will need to take a deposit, you know, this and that. Then to proceed on with the work, right? Okay, so that's what scammers do. They take and then run. So I think credentials, okay, of the company very important.
Credentials can be fake, right? How can they like confirm whether the credentials are real?
So you have to get those awards, accreditation.
I need to pay money again. I don't pay money.
No lah, by the ID lah.
ID
the ID company lah. Yeah, they will have to take some credentials ma.
Yeah, but if you give me, how I know whether this is real or fake?
You can check online one ma. So example, I say HDB renovation contractor. There is a page, okay, for you to check whoever is there. Even if you are listed on Case Trust, okay, you can check if the person is listed there, you know, or if the license is expired or what. So you can check all these credentials one. So in case, someone do fake it lah.
Okay, so right now maybe you can take this chance to see why you want to work with visionary interior design. So what credentials do you guys have?
So anyway, we have, of course we are HDB registered. You know, we have our BCA license. Okay, we have our case trust, ISO 9001, ISO 45000, Be Safe Star. I believe as we go, you know, these are the things, you know, these are credentials we will need, you know, to help our clients feel more assured. So of course, moving forward, that's definitely the ID lah. You know, the ID you're working with has to be comfortable lah. Because if it's not comfortable, then no point lah. Design how nice, how cheap, no use lah. So it must be comfortable because I believe that every time you sign with the ID, it's like you're gonna start dating. You're gonna start dating for the next 2 months to 6 months, however long your project is. You have a lot of communication. You go out, select stuff, shopping, buy this, buy that. Buy top. Oh, I like this, I like that. I want to select this. You know, you're like another partner already. You know, for the next 6 months. So if you don't like that person, it's hard for you to go through all this. Yeah.
What are the biggest renovation pitfalls, and how do we avoid them?
Renovation pitfall, I think the goes back to planning, poor planning. Okay, maybe cost overrun. Okay, I don't know, contractor not listening. Okay, or causing dispute, with the clients. I think those are the biggest pitfalls that will happen. But usually how all this happen, I believe, goes back to the same thing. Okay, two things are planning, miscommunication. I think these two are the most important thing in all projects. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think is the future of Singapore interior design industry? It's gonna be over the next 10 years.
Yeah, I believe as technology goes, firstly all our processes, all our work, all the maybe the tree we're trying to craft so hard on, this and that. I believe things will be more simplified. Things will be more simplified, and maybe homeowners now, you get to get all this thing, even online, easily, at your own pace.
So are you afraid of these changes in 10 years? Because I understand that right now, there are a lot of homeowners who might not want to engage IDs anymore because they can do a lot of things themselves online because it's a lot easier, and now you can use AI to search for contractors and stuff like that. Are you afraid of the changes in the next 10 years?
I believe it's, for me, I think it's quite exciting lah.
Exciting too.
Exciting lah. I mean, regardless of how the world change, I will change along lah. So it doesn't really concern. So I believe you still need a project manager to help you anchor that. Because nevertheless, it's still your first time. The communication would have errors. So that's pretty important.
What is the most memorable projects that you encounter?
Most memorable project, I think two. Can I share two?
Why two?
I don't know if you say most memorable projects.
Why
Okay,
is it two?
yes, two.
Why two?
I don't know. I just thought of these two.
Okay,
so the first one, both was a challenge. Okay, so I believe with challenge is fun. So the first one was I think I need to complete the house in 1 month time.
Why?
Okay, then because due to I think the homeowner is changing his house. They're doing the contract, selling, buying. So only got 1 month. So it's pretty tight.
Yeah.
Okay, so at that point, I always share this story with my guys. It's a resale mansionette. It's a resale mansionette. Okay, so the contract I think was 100 plus 200K or something. Okay, so we need to demolish almost everything and then build back up.
In 1 month?
Yes. Okay.
How are you gonna do that?
Yeah, so that's the fun part of it lah. So when I was there, instead of waiting for this tiler to finish his job, then ask the plumber come in, then ask this come in, okay? All of them at site on the same time. Okay? Some of you I'll ask you to work on the second level, this corner. Then some of you I'll ask you to work at first level, this corner. Some of you will focus here, you'll focus there. Yeah, but you must be on site to do it lah. Because subcontractors, they don't like it. They like to hey, I come here, you let me do my own work. Why so many people here?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So is it fun because within 1 month you earn 200,000?
I didn't earn 200,000.
Okay. Sorry.
This one will slap me
I
in
just
the
asked
face
like
so
them
hard,
because
you know.
viewers will confirm ask this ma. I just asking ma.
It's a 200k project.
Then
Okay, so of course
200K.
I need to pay all the subcontractors.
Then you go home pay how much?
Go home, must say.
Can buy Rolex or not?
Can buy.
Wow, no wonder fun lah.
Of course. Rolex got a lot of grade, right?
Which grade?
I don't know. No lah, but for me, I think that this is the fun part lah. You see, this is the fun part. So that then for the second one.
Wait, I still got something to ask
Oh
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
first one. So for projects that requires like a very short time to complete, right? Do you charge additional no fees or anything?
Oh yeah, I should have done that lah.
Oh, you don't have. So guys,
I
look
should have done
for.
that lah. No, because
for
usually
cheap,
when I watch this kind of challenge, I'm so engrossed. You know, like okay, let's get it done. You know, let's move forward. You know, let's be quick about it.
Because I understand sometimes, I mean like because it's a very short time frame, some companies will feel like okay, they have to engage a lot of contractors, engage a lot of their manpower, so of course there will be some fees gonna be imposed in these kind of projects. So you guys can look for mine if you guys want to complete your house in like 1 month, right?
Yes, thank
No
you.
fees involved.
But that's a good idea though.
Let's talk about the second one then.
Second one was pretty similar lah. Okay, in that way it's pretty similar. So it was I think it was a resale condo. Yeah, so it was the first level. So demolish everything. But that one we took 2 months lah. Okay.
So fast yo.
I mean that's I mean the contract is around I think 200 to around 300. You want to ask about the Rolex again? No lah. I just want to share with you the fun part and the challenges inside the project. Okay, because that 2 months. It was really back to back. I have to amend all the plans for like I think 10 overtimes. Okay, because the client also rushing. The clients saying, hey Mike, I got this 2 thing then just throw to me. So I will just okay. Can
So what's the 2 thing?
like example, hey, I buy these 2 lights. Okay, so after okay, then you throw to me. Then after next week, hey, I see I think I buy these 2-3 things over here very nice. Help me fix also. Throw to me. Then every 2-3 days you will throw something to me. So
You like, right? Suddenly got something pop up.
okay, by right. Okay, this kind of thing, you will really complicate the entire project. That's why just now I emphasize on planning. Okay, initially we have planning. So when we start, so you minimize a lot of this kind of thing.
But sometimes you cannot control, like suddenly like you see online, like suddenly, oh, I like this one.
I say minimize. So still can have. What I'm sharing with you, that one is like every 2-3 days we'll have a few things. So imagine this. My hands are full. Like Doraemon. So every time I have to, okay, wow, very messy already. I put down my thing, organized. I take up, okay, I'm ready. Then you throw 10 more things. So I mean, it's good, but the ultimately the communication, thankfully the communication of my client with me didn't break down, So back to back, that's why I said that idea must be very focused as well, because 很容易乱，真的很容易乱。我自己都会搞搞我就要 organize. But it's fun, it's fun.
So do you have maybe another project that maybe doesn't cost so much? Because I understand a lot of viewers maybe they don't have a lot of budget to do.
I understand. We talk about 10k one.
Okay, talk like 10, maximum 10k or even lower, like a nice, memorable one.
No, anything
also
lower
10K,
normally it become very troublesome and shitty one.
Oh really? Why is that so?
But normally budget low. Some people want to do a kitchen. Okay, good. We can just do a kitchen. It's good. It's fast. But sometimes the budget is low. They want to do the whole house. They want to do this, do that.
What's your suggestion to them? You really cannot.
Really cannot lah. Normally I'll be very upfront with my client one. Cannot, I tell you cannot one. I'm not trying to close your deal. Then I say can. Little confirm die one. So I think no point lah. So I believe in working with the client. So what do I mean? You can have a 10k budget, it's alright. You can have a 5k budget, okay? So the point is, if you have that budget, that will help you weigh your pros and cons. That will help you assess together. Maybe this one we can do it later part, okay? Or maybe this one you want to get it off the shelf, or you want to do something about this, okay? So I believe communication, so we can work things around.
Thanks, Mike, for sharing all the renovation tips. I think we all have learned a lot from him. So do you have any burning questions regarding renovations, or maybe have we stuck in sticky renovation situation that would like to share with us, feel free to comment below and share with us your thoughts. Till next time. See you again.
Renopedia, the leading online renovation media.